What is up, everyone? Wendell here. No, I did not jump out of the pool. I am sweaty. I've been doing yard work all day at my house. Probably have dirt and crap on me. Had to run out to pick up my dad. But I wanted to do a quick video on... So I want to start with one of the basic concepts, which I like to call the wealth ratio. A lot of people believe that wealth is how much money you make on a monthly, annually, weekly basis. I'm here to tell you that that's absolutely wrong. Wealth is actually a ratio, and let me explain. If I make $100,000 per month, but I spend $95,000 per month, I have $5,000 left over. But more importantly, I only have about 5% margins. I only keep 5% profit at the end of everything that I make. And I'm sorry, but that is not wealth to me. That's scenario one, is you could make $100,000 and spend $95,000, but you may not be as rich as scenario two. Now imagine in scenario two, you might make $10,000 a month, but you only spend $3,000 a month. So you save $7,000 per month, meaning you have 70% margins. So, and arguably you have more cash at the end. You have $7,000 in profit versus $5,000 in profit. So where wealth begins is right in your own house, right in your own home. So you need to learn to get rid of bills that you don't need. If it's like something that you're paying for, go through every subscription you have and delete the things that you don't really need. That's step one, is get rid of bills. Shop around for your insurance to get a lower insurance rate. That can save you $1,000 a year. You need to start looking at your wealth as what you spend on an annual basis versus what you collect on an annual basis. Because the only way that you can compound more is if you live below your means, have extra, and then put that extra into an investment like real estate. So that is the first principle. It's called the wealth ratio, and you should start to look at your monthly expenses, personal monthly expenses, as a ratio between what you bring in versus what you spend. And find ways to decrease what you spend. That's usually the easiest trigger that you can pull first. You know, if you go out to eat a lot, get better at meal planning. Like, there are so many ways that you can save money. And it's called sacrifice for a reason. Do you want the long-term gain, or do you want to go out to eat and go out and have a lot of restaurants and fun times right now? And for some people, that's okay. I know I was willing to make that sacrifice. That's why a lot of people hadn't heard from me in years. Because I've been grinding, dude. I'm making this shit happen because nobody's going to make it happen for me. So that's the wealth ratio. That's kind of one of the first early principles, is learn to manage your own wealth. And look at it as a percentage. How much do I save versus how much do I make? And save means every month you have it and it compounds. So even if you can only save $500 a month, the next month you should have $1,000 in savings. The next month you should have $1,500. The next month you should have $2,000. Because that's how you're going to compound wealth, is that same delayed gratification. And if you can delay gratification on something as small as that, you'll be able to handle the wealth when you start flipping properties and having thousands of dollars come in your bank account. You know, if I have 60, 70 grand coming into my bank account every month, it's easy to be like, hell yeah, let's go spend this shit. Hell no, I'm going to keep compounding that and compounding it. So in 5 years, I'm saying, okay, guys, going on vacation for the next 2 months. I'll be back. If you need me, just talk to my assistant, XYZ. Hope you have fun. I'm going to be in Belize or wherever I end up. Like, that's the life I want to live, right? I'm willing to sacrifice the hard work today for making that tomorrow. Starts at home with a wealth ratio. And then that same thing that you're going to do, how you track your bills, how you look at it as a percentage, you're going to then apply to the business. Separate bank account, but it's same concept, same exact thing. The wealth ratio, you want to build wealth in the business, you need to build wealth at home. That's the starting point.